Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, Tina O here. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. So today I'm bringing you a voiceover and I'm going to be teaching you how to achieve this simple, very easy brown smoky eye. So if you want to see how I achieve this look, just stay tuned and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. So this is me saying hi to you guys again and blowing you guys kisses. Please subscribe if you haven't by clicking that subscribe button down below and giving me a very huge thumbs up. I'll be very grateful if you do. We're going to start off by using this Carmex on our lips because we do not want any crusty, dusty, old lips over here. Now we're going to be using this moisturizer by Brega and Omaricode. I'm going to apply that on my face and rub that moisturizer into my skin underneath my eyes to prep my skin for skin work or foundation, whatever you want to call it. Next, I'm going to be using this So Aesthetics primer, and I'm applying that on my T-zone only because this is a mattifying primer. I normally oil up in my T-zone just a tad bit, so that's the only reason why I'm applying it there and not the rest of my face. Next, I'm applying this LA Girl Pro Conceal Corrector in the shade Orange. I'm applying that underneath my eyes and on top of my lip just to cancel out discolorations before I go in with my foundation. So I'm doing that. I'm blending out my color corrector with a cheap synthetic brush. I prefer to use a brush to blend out cream products because a beauty sponge or a beauty blender soaks up a lot of product. So I'm using a synthetic brush to blend out this color corrector. As you guys can see, I'm really struggling with this voiceover. Anyway, we move. So next, I'm going to apply this So Aesthetics Ultra Coverage Foundation in the shade Asantua on my face. This is the foundation we're going to be using today. I'm using the same synthetic brush to apply that on my face. Now, to make sure the foundation is blended in my skin, I'm going to be using the Vita Joseph Face brush. This is a foundation brush. I'm going to be using that to blend out the foundation on my face. Now moving on to contour, I'm going to be using this Ruby Kisses 3D Creator concealer thingy majiggy to contour my face. I'm going to be just applying that in the usual contoured areas, which is my cheekbones and my forehead. Moving on to blending out that contour on our face, I'm going to be using this e.l.f. stippling brush. Now, it is very, very important to use the right brush for the right purpose. This is a synthetic brush, and synthetic brushes are good for blending out cream products. Moving on to highlights, I'm going to be taking this concealer, which is the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and I'm going to be taking or using the shade Chestnut. I'm highlighting my usual areas, which is underneath my eyes and then my forehead, above my lip and my chin, just to bring some light in those areas and to bring those areas forth. So I'm going to be using a brush. This is the Real Techniques Insta Pop Cheek Brush, I believe, and I'm using it to blend out my highlighted areas. Again, I said using a brush doesn't take or soak up the product as much as a beauty sponge. So I'm going to be using that brush to blend out my highlights, or my concealer, sorry. And I'm blending it out on my chin first, then my lip, and then my forehead, and then I'm going to go in and blend underneath my eyes last because I want full coverage underneath my eyes. Now, without going in with any extra products, I'm going to be using the excess products on my brush just to reverse contour and just to clean out the contour just a tad bit to make the line a little bit sharp. Then after that, I'm going in with my foundation brush to blend everything out and make sure everything looks seamless without any demarcations or anything like that. Now the trick here is to blend but not to overblend. To brighten my highlighted areas just a little bit, just a teeny bit. I know I'm using a lot of concealer, but yeah guys, I need to do this just to bring some extra like light to my face. So I'm going to be taking the Nuban Beauty I believe this is their In My Skin concealer. I'm going to be taking this in the shade 044 and just apply that in my highlighted areas a tad bit. Now, setting my concealer on my highlighted areas, I'm going to be taking the Nuban Beauty powder. This, I believe, is in the shade Mustard. It's a very yellow powder. I used that as well in my previous video. So you can see that I'm not just using, it wasn't a one-time thing when I did my previous video featuring African beauty brands. These products are actually very good and I've been using them ever since I did that video. So you definitely need to check these products out. This powder is very finely milled, and I said in my previous video that it reminded me of the Huda Beauty powder. So I'm going to be setting underneath my eyes, my chin, my forehead, and my Cupid's bow all on top of my lip. Now, to make sure that everything is blended, I'm going to be taking my MAC Light Skin Finish powder. This is in the shade what's the shade? This is in the shade Give Me Sun. Sorry, yes, Give Me Sun. I'm going to be taking that and setting my whole face with that powder. So a little PSA for you guys, public service announcement. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe by hitting that subscribe button down below. And please do give this video a huge thumbs up. I did my eyebrows off camera today. I'm going to be using my Morphe 39A Dare to Create palette for my eyeshadow today. Now for eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the brown color you see me tapping in right there with my MAC 217 brush. I'm stamping on that color with my MAC 217 brush on my eyelid. Now you guys can see the pigmentation of this color in all its glory. Taking that reddish brown color next to the dark brown color that we placed on our eyelid first, I'm taking my Sedona Lace 863 brush to blend that color out. We don't want to see any lines of demarcation whatsoever. We want to make sure that that color is properly blended. We don't want to see where it starts or stops. Now taking that shimmer color, I'm going to use my finger to place that color on my eyelid, like so. Now it is best to use your finger to apply shimmer shades. Taking a black liner, I'm lining my lower lash line, and then going ahead, I'm going to be using that first color we placed on our eyelid, that's the dark brown, to smudge that liner out. That was the Vita Joseph, I believe that's their angled brush. And then the second color I'm using right now to smudge that dark brown was the color we placed in our transition area, which was the light brown. Now taking my Maybelline Big Shot mascara, I'm applying this on my eyelashes just to prep my lashes for my falsies, which I'm doing here. These lashes are from J Lashes and in the style Nana, I think. I'm not sure, but anyway, all products I use will be in the description box down below, so you can check that out. applying my mascara again. Is the same Big Shot mascara. I'm applying that on my falsies and my natural lashes to make sure they are blended in with each other. Taking my Tammy X Makeup Revolution face palette, taking those 2 dark shades. I'm using that to contour my face. I've been using this So Aesthetics contour brush, and I must say that I absolutely love it. It chisels my face, and yeah, I just love it. So yeah, I'm contouring my face with that brush and that face palette. My cheekbones, my forehead, and then I'm going to take those 2 shades to contour my nose as well. Now with my nose, I'm using this Evita Joseph crease blending brush to contour my nose, making sure that my nose is snatched. Now I'm taking my CoverGirl Ebony bronzer in the shade Ebony, and I'm using that to add some warmth to my face. So with contour adds structure to your face, whilst bronzer adds a little bit of warmth. It's like you've just stepped out in the sun. Taking this orange blush, you can see that it is so pigmented. Same palette I use, which is the Tammy palette. I'm taking the orange blush to add some color to my cheeks. Now spraying my face and making sure that all this makeup and powder is melted in my skin. I'm taking the Mario Badescu facial spray. This is the green tea one. I'm spraying that on my face. Now applying the shimmer or the highlighter from that palette. I'm applying that on my cheeks, my nose, my forehead, and then my chin, just to make sure I am glowing. Now for lips, I'm going to be using this MAC Chestnut lip liner. This is every dark girl's favorite lip liner. It is a must-have, I must say. I'm using that to I'm applying that as my lip liner. Using another product from MAC, I'm using their lipstick in the shade Cream de Nude. I'm applying that on my lips as my lipstick, obviously. Now for lip gloss, as usual, I'm taking the Kiko Milano lip gloss, Hydra lip gloss in the shade number 21st. And then I'm going to take another shade, which is the shade 17. Now the 17 one has a little bit of shimmer in it, so I'm applying that now, as you can see, on top of the 20 that I used. Now guys, please comment down below if you'd like to see me doing more of voiceovers, or you like my regular talk through videos. Let me know what you guys want down in the comment section, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. Now this is the final look, and this is me posing as usual. It is a very simple look. It's very simple, very easy. I'm sure you guys can do it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Comment down below what other videos you would like me to film, and I will be glad to do it. See you guys in my next video. Bye guys.